All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back for another deep dive. You know how this works. You send us something interesting, and we break it down together.
Exactly, and this one piqued our interest, right?
Yeah, it did. So we got this YouTube video. Looks pretty slick. All about making money through Pinterest. $5,582 a week, to be exact. That's the claim.
Bold claim.
It is. It is. And the video is by Joshua Mayo. You might have come across him before. Pretty active on YouTube. And he's really enthusiastic in this one. Lots of energy, promoting his own courses and stuff, which, hey, fair enough.
Yeah, gotta respect the hustle.
For sure. But that's why we're here to dissect this a bit. Can you really make that much through Pinterest affiliate marketing? What's the reality behind all the hype? And most importantly, what do you, the listener, need to know before jumping in?
Right, because it's easy to get swept up in the excitement, see those big numbers and think, sign me up.
Exactly, but there's always more to the story, right? So one thing that stood out is how Mayo frames Pinterest. He's not treating it like just a place to share pretty pictures or DIY projects.
No, he's calling it a visual search engine, which, when you think about it,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense, right? Like, if you're used to Google, you type in words, but on Pinterest, it's all about those images.
Yeah, it's like instead of searching for best chocolate cake recipe, you're looking at pictures of delicious chocolate cakes
Yeah.
and then clicking through to the recipe.
And that's where the whole affiliate marketing thing comes in.
Right, right. So let's break that down. For anyone who's not familiar with affiliate marketing, it's basically like recommending stuff, products, services, whatever, but you're using special links. And if someone clicks your link and buys, you get a commission.
Like a finder's fee, almost.
Yeah. And to prove that it works, at least for him, Mayo talks about making over $500,000 last year through affiliate marketing alone.
Which, gotta say, is impressive.
It is. But we have to be realistic here, folks. Not everyone's going to rake in that kind of cash. It's like seeing those lottery winners inspiring, sure, but not typical, right?
Exactly. It's one person's experience. It's not a guarantee. Now, the thing that got a little confusing is when the video talks about finding your niche.
Yeah, it's kind of back and forth, right? Like niches are important, but also not that important.
It's a bit of a mixed message, but I think what he's trying to say is niches can help you target your audience. Like if you're into, say, vegan cooking, you can focus on that, connect with people who are looking for vegan recipes and products.
Yeah, the video even lists a bunch of popular categories on Pinterest to give you ideas, stuff like DIY, food, home decor, fashion.
But those are just examples. They're not saying you have to pick from that list, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Explore, find what you're passionate about. And no surprise, Mayo himself focuses on personal finance, making money online, which, ties in perfectly with his YouTube channel.
Smart strategy, leveraging his existing audience.
All right, so now to actually do the affiliate marketing, the video really pushes Amazon Associates. Like that's the gateway drug for a lot of beginners.
Makes sense. It's a huge platform. Everyone knows Amazon.
Exactly. So the way it works, you get a special link for any product on Amazon. Someone clicks it, buys something within 24 hours, bam, you're in a commission.
Now, here's where things get a little tricky, and the video kind of glosses over this. You actually need a website to join Amazon Associates. They're not just going to let anyone in.
So it's not as simple as just having a Pinterest account.
Nope. They want to see that you have a legitimate platform for promoting their products.
Interesting. So before you even think about those pretty pins, you got to figure out the website thing.
Yep. And speaking of websites, the video kind of speeds through the setup process, uses Hostinger for hosting, and a plugin called Templately makes it sound super easy, right?
Like anyone can do it in an afternoon.
That's the impression you get. But building a website, even a basic one, can take time, money, there might be hidden costs the video doesn't mention.
Yeah, that get-rich-quick vibe can be misleading sometimes. Now, before we get too bogged down with websites, the video does mention other affiliate networks too. Impact, Share Sale, ClickBank, that kind of thing.
Which is good because those platforms offer a wider range of products and services. You're not limited to just Amazon.
So it's worth exploring those, especially if you've got a niche in mind, right?
Yeah.
Something specific you're passionate about.
Definitely. And some of those networks might even have better commission rates than Amazon.
Now, onto the fun part, creating those eye-catching pins. The video recommends Canva, that free design tool.
Canva's great for beginners. Easy to use, got those templates, you don't need to be a graphic design pro.
Exactly. And the video makes it seem super quick. Choose a template, slap on a nice image, write some text, and boom, you're done.
But even with those user-friendly tools, there's still a learning curve, right? And does quick always equal high quality?
Good point, something to think about. All right, so you've got your pins ready. Now it's time for what Mayo calls the Pinterest posting playbook. Setting up a business account, creating boards related to your niche, and adding those pins.
Don't forget those catchy titles, descriptions, and relevant keywords, too.
It's like SEO, but for pictures. And the video's big on this numbers game mentality. Start with 3 to 5 pins a day, eventually ramp it up to 10 as your account grows. That's a lot of pins.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty hefty time commitment.
Right, so we got to ask, does that sound realistic for you, the listener? Will this be a side hustle, or will it end up feeling like a full-time job?
Something to consider, for sure. So we've covered a lot of ground here. What are some key takeaways for you?
Well, it seems like Pinterest affiliate marketing can be a legit side hustle, but it's definitely not passive income.
Right. It takes work, strategy, maybe some extra expenses for web hosting, design tools.
And while the video focuses on the how-to, you got to think about the why. What are your goals? Does this even align with what you want to achieve?
Good question. We encourage you to keep exploring if it interests you, but do so with a critical eye, Do your research, experiment, make informed choices.
And remember, your time is valuable. Invest it wisely.
Welcome back. So last time, we kind of set the stage, right? Pinterest, affiliate marketing, the whole deal.
Yeah, we got into the basics.
Fuck yeah.
But now it's time to actually make those pins, the ones that are going to grab attention.
Because let's be real, visuals are everything on Pinterest, right? It's not just about slapping any old image on there.
No, it's got to be good. High quality, eye-catching.
Mayo talks about this a lot in the video. You want those vibrant colors, clear photos, fonts that are easy to read.
Like you're creating mini posters almost.
Yeah, and those headlines above the image. Super important.
Yeah, that's your hook, right?
Yeah.
The thing that makes someone stop scrolling and think, ooh, what's that?
Exactly. It's got to be short, sweet, and make them want to click. Like instead of just saying chocolate chip cookies.
You'd say something like, the best chewy chocolate chip cookies you'll ever taste.
There you go. Benefit driven. A little bit of intrigue, that's what you want. Now, beyond the visual, beyond the headline, you've got the pin description.
Those few lines of text below the picture.
Yeah, that's where you can elaborate a bit. Explain what the pin's about, highlight some key features, maybe sprinkle in some keywords that'll help people find it in search.
SEO for pictures.
Exactly. Keep it short, but informative. And of course, that's where your affiliate link goes.
Got to make it clear that clicking will take them to a product they might be interested in, right?
Uh-huh.
But you don't want to be too salesy about it.
Nope. Gotta find that balance. Promote, but also provide genuine value. Now, what about those Pinterest boards? The video touches on those too.
Yeah, those are basically like collections of pins, right? Organized around a theme.
Exactly. So if your niche is home decor, you might have boards for living room ideas, DIY projects, budget-friendly decorating tips, that kind of thing.
It's a way to organize your content, make it easier for people to find what they're looking for.
And it gives you more opportunities to showcase your affiliate products in different contexts.
Now, speaking of organization, the video is big on consistently adding new pins to your boards.
Keeps things fresh, gives people a reason to keep coming back.
They recommend at least a few new pins per day, if not more, which that sounds like a lot.
It is, especially if you're just starting out. That's where using those Canva templates can come in handy.
Streamline the process so you're not creating everything from scratch every time.
But here's something the video doesn't really address. Originality. If everyone's using the same template.
When your pins all kind of look the same, blend in with the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. So it's worth thinking about how to make your pins stand out. Develop your own style, whether it's through the images you choose, the way you write, or a unique visual aesthetic.
All right, so we've got the visuals down, but let's talk about something these make money online videos often gloss over. The actual effort involved.
Because the video makes it sound so quick and easy, right? Passive income, just pin a few things and watch the money roll in.
But we all know it's rarely that simple, right? Building a successful presence on Pinterest takes time. It takes consistency, and it takes a willingness to learn and adapt.
You got to research your niche, understand your audience, create high-quality content that they actually want to see.
And then there's the ongoing management, right? Pinning regularly, engaging with followers, analyzing your data, tweaking your strategy.
Yeah, it's a lot more involved than the video might suggest.
And speaking of involvement, there are potential costs to consider too, right?
Definitely. We talked about web hosting before, but you might also need to invest in design tools beyond the free version of Canva, maybe stock photos, even paid advertising on Pinterest.
Plus, your time is valuable, spending hours creating pins and managing your Pinterest account. That's time you could be spending on other things. maybe even other income-generating activities.
It's all about weighing the potential earnings against the potential costs.
Right? Does it actually make sense for you? Now, the video throws out that $5,582 per week